So you want to tell me about it? Is it that guy you had the date with? Lindsay shook his head. So tell me. He sighed. You don't want to hear it. He felt as much as saw Cole's body tense. Why? Lindsay looked up. He's human, and he's a cop. Shit! Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He's done with me, which is just as well, because what the hell would I have told him anyway? You mean you didn't break up because he found out you were a werewolf? Lindsay frowned. Of course, that was Cole's primary concern, but it didn't feel much like a friend who wanted the best for him, no matter what it was. No, he broke up with me because he found out I was Super Granny. Who? You know, the old lady who saved the governor's daughter. It was on the news. That was you? Yes. He crossed his arms over his chest. Cole barked a laugh. Taking some chances there, buddy. Lindsay frowned even deeper. I wasn't in fur at the time. I did it as a human. Cole leaned forward. Right. And they catch you, toss you in jail, and then the full moon arrives. Lindsay sprang to his feet. Enough, damn it. I love you, darling, but I'm kind of tired of taking crap from both humans and werewolves this week. I seem to be failing in my perceived obligations to both groups. I'm over quota. He stomped to the fireplace and looked in, even though the fire wasn't lit. My werewolf blood isn't so strong that I have to shift. I negotiate human activities all the time at the full moon, and you've never rushed into a Van Essen corporate meeting to pull me out for a run. I think your precious secret is safe with me. Cole sounded serious. Our secret. It's our secret. Lindsay put his hands on his hips and stared at Cole. I don't remember the secret being such a big deal when we rushed into the heart of human land to rescue Paris. You weren't so damned concerned then. Cole's silvery wolf eyes gazed back. He blew out his breath. You're right. I'm sorry. Lindsay crossed back and sat on the edge of the sofa cushion. I understand that you're going to be alpha, and that's a huge deal. But we used to be best friends. Us against the world, the only gay werewolves. He stared down at his hands. I guess I miss it. He practically fell on the floor when the big body hit the cushions next to him, and Cole grabbed him up in a hug. I'm so sorry, Linz. I am your best friend, and that's more important to me than anything, including the pack. Okay, that felt a little better. He hugged back. All is forgiven. He laughed. Cole finally let go and sat back with his arm around Lindsay. So tell me about the guy. Weird. It almost hurt too much. How had he gotten so attached so quickly? He's a cop who's active in the kidnapping investigations. We got on well, but he was disappointed that I didn't tell him I was Granny. He thought I believed I was more capable than the police. He said some pretty nasty things. He sucked in a shuddering breath. But it had to end anyway, so I guess now was as good a time as any. Cole's arm tightened. I'm truly sorry, buddy. We need to find a good werewolf for you. Then you won't have these problems. I'm too human for any male werewolf, and much too gay. He looked up at his friend. Hell, Cole, you're the blue blood of superwolves, and you even couldn't find a mate until you met Paris. But I did meet Paris, that's the point. And before him, who did you have in your life? He stared at his hand. Random humans. Right. One guy in 24 years for the most eligible gay werewolf in the country. I've got no chance. I accepted that years ago, but then Seth came along and I started wishing again. He took a breath. Wishing is evil. I'm giving it up. I'll even avoid birthday candles and fountains from now on. He tried to laugh. Cole's arm tightened even more, but he didn't say anything. Right. What was there to say?
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.